There is one thing, one investment that is the most important thing you can ever spend any amount of time, money, and energy on. And that is investing in yourself. You can invest in stocks, you can invest in people, you can invest in real estate, you can invest in a lot of things and causes and others. However, the return on investment, investing in yourself, is so much greater than any of them. There's not even a percentage that's large enough for me to express the ROI I've seen when I put myself and developing who I am going to become is so much better than being okay with just the way you are. I'm so sick and tired of people saying, "You're okay just the way you are," and they give you like a little pat on the shoulder. No! No, no, no. You are not okay just the way you are. You're okay because you have intrinsic value as a human, which is okay. However, that does not mean at all that you want to or need to or get to or should stay complacent with how you are. That's like Hansel and Gretel. You're good just the way you are, little boy. Come on in. Bring the kids in. Put them in a cage. Feed them until you fatten them up, and then you eat them. Kill them. Yeah, that's Hansel and Gretel. That's terrible. You are not right the way you are. You are not who you're supposed to be. You are version 1, and your destiny is you're going to be version 200. You got a lot of versions to go through, which is okay, and that's the beautiful, beautiful thing about life. You can continue reiterating yourself, continuing to remake yourself, continuing to improve yourself every single day, and that's why I'm most encouraged to see people and myself, because the more books I read, podcasts I listen to, things I do to enrich my life, enrich your life, enrich it. How many episodes of Netflix have you watched today? If the answer is more than 0, double check yourself. Are you actually doing something that's going to enhance your life on a trajectory over time, or something that feels good right in this moment? And I'd encourage, if you are focusing on what's happening right in the moment, that you're doing life incorrectly. Usually, there's times to enjoy the moment, like in conversation. You shouldn't always be looking at your phone or focusing on other things or thinking of other things. Being in the moment's a great thing. However, that's a very, very small instance. A lot of times, being in the moment compared to trajectory thinking. I call it trajectory thinking, like a line graph over time. It continues to improve a little bit every single day. And that's what life is about. It's not about making huge progress on the daily basis. It's about making a small, sustainable, daily improvement every single day. Instead of reading 3 books in one day, how about you just read 3 chapters, or 1 chapter, or 10 minutes? It's those things that are the small things that really matter. If you want to really get on a good fitness routine, don't commit yourself to 6 days a week, an hour a day. You will fall flat on your face, and you will not succeed. You will fail and go right back to where you were. Start small. Start just walking into the health club, walking on the treadmill for 10 or 15 minutes, going to grab your gym bag, and leaving. Then that 15 minutes turns into 20 minutes the next week, then turns into 30 minutes, then turns into maybe making a weight training plan, maybe going to a group class, and then eventually, over time, you will continue making that progress, and you'll be able to look back and say, wow, I was that person? I remember I can look back about 5 years ago in my life, and if you ask me what I read, I would say, besides what I see online and social media, nothing. Wow, what a change. I now read about 2 books a month. But usually 3, but about 2 books a month. I give myself 2 weeks to read a book, whether it be a personal development, biography, or personal finance. There's so many awesome books, and the awesome thing about books is this. You can go into the author's perspective and be in their shoes throughout that reading, throughout that time. That's what's so powerful about being a human. We have the written word we can use to improve our lives immensely. A smart person learns from their own mistakes. A genius learns from others' mistakes. So read books. A book that's cost $10, $15, $20, $30 to save yourself some time, that's an absolute no-brainer. What's holding you back from doing that? So with all that being said, The greatest investment you can make is in yourself, whether it be reading books, listening to podcasts, enriching your life with learning new information, even if it's about amphibians and how they digest food and what they like to do for fun. I mean, there's so many things you can learn. That may not be the best for improving yourself. However, it's learning something new, investing in your development, investing in your brain. However, learning new things can keep your brain very plastic. And not the plastic we use for items, but plasticity, your brain continuing to be able to learn new things. When we're younger, we have a lot of it, and as we age, we can tend to have less and less because we don't learn new things or try new things. So I'd encourage to always try and do new things. It can be as simple as when you're going home from work, taking a different route and going down one extra or different street. It can change your brain chemistry. It's super awesome, promise. The investment in yourself is the best investment you can make. It beats real estate, stocks, bonds, people, everything. Everything, everything, everything. So make the investment in yourself and comment below. I want to hear how you're investing in yourself and how you are seeing progress. Because if I look back from the last 5 years to now, I can see immense progress, and it's because I chose to invest in myself and my future development. And that has made all the difference.